put mine down. Have it later.
Don't have too many sugar. No, you don't have too many sugar. It's light. And if you put cinnamon cut the sugar also. So also to diabetics is not a big problem.
I feel much better now.
Of course.
Healthy spice.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Carlos. Normally in any football club, if you score 8 goals, there's a great feel-good factor afterwards. Has that been the case this week?
Most important was go to the next stage. Score 8 goals was really important, but more important than the 8 goals was the dynamic to achieve the 8 goals. Things that we are training, we are preparing, appear a lot in that game. And of course, when you feel that you are training something, you have one idea, and the players understand your idea, and they upgrade that idea with a good dynamic. All of us, we are very happy. So we have opportunity today to show to the players the positives of that game against Notts County, and also the positives that we did against Leicester. In different things, the best of the two worlds will be in the two games. So, in the offensive dynamic against Notts County, in the defensive organization, very good because it was a different opponent against Leicester. But a lot of good things, some mistakes, but it's normal that we do mistakes. We are doing less mistakes now that we was doing 3 or 4 weeks before, and this means that we are progressing.
A lot of the players have talked about a different atmosphere since you've arrived, that life is a bit more fun. The previous manager didn't used to come in and give us cakes, so there is a difference. Do you think that you have brought a bit of fun back into the club, and that's why you're winning, or because you're winning, players feel it's more fun?
No, I don't work in the circus. If I work in the circus, I will bring fun to here, and I will joke. I don't know the name in that guy that make fun in the circus. What's the name in English? Cloud? Yeah? Cloud. I'm not. Of course, this is it's different. If not, you don't put a manager. Put someone to put the people joke and fun, and everybody, and we start winning. No, I think again you asked me before about motivation, about atmosphere, and I will answer to you. This is everything together. I am a person that I look to the things in the eco environment, so in the things that make sense. If the things are connected, and a lot of things must be connected, because it's like one friend me that was coach is too much defensive. But the fans starting shouting him because it's too much defensive, and he start to play with the team with this hand, attack, and this hand is defense, attack. So they said the players, this is the hand, the right hand is the more important, not this one. Attack. So everything must be connected. So the things that you talk, the things you're feeling, so everything. So if you are a little more open, if you can do a joke with a player, but at the same time responsibility, don't make a better manager than another one that have a different profile. So I don't think there are ideal profile of a manager to do success, but I think there are to be a clever way, even if you have one personality, and if of course you show your personality, you must understand what you have in your hands and acting in your behavior with the things that you have in front of you, to adapt to the situation. And to the different situations, you must be with different faces sometimes. The manager must be with different faces according with the situation that you are living. So when you have a lot of stress, a lot of negative around your team, I think the best way is try to change the things, try to put them smile, try to put them not so stressed, more relaxed, to show the best that they have. But I think I can say this is the key to change the things, because again, it's everything. It's the players, the manager, the staff, the fans, everybody is helping to change the things. But again, we are changing the things, but we don't achieve nothing so far. So we just are in good way.
And is that the message to the players, that even though you're unbeaten in 8 games, 4 of them have been in the Cup, your Premier League situation is still very serious?
Of course. And why we showed today image from Notts County and the game against Leicester, because we play very well against Notts County. Notts County is a fact, very good dynamic. But we achieve also 1 point in Leicester with different arguments. We play very hard, like a team. Strong reaction when we miss the ball. When we win the ball go more to attack, to try to be more dangerous to the opponent. We do different things. Is why I said in the 2 games is the best of the 2 worlds was in that games. If we can mix the things, we will give one more step. So it's what we try to fund. But we don't lose. Absolutely sure. We will not lose the way that make the things change. This we can't lose, and we will not lose, because I will guarantee that the team will continue to do the teamwork, play aggressive with a good dynamic, and try to achieve goals. This is absolutely sure we'll do that. But this don't mean that we'll win all the games, of course. But we'll fight to the 3 points against all opponents. Absolutely sure.
Did Tammy Abraham prove a point the other night, and is he closer to making your starting team?
He give one step ahead. I talk with him, I give a challenge, he follow exactly what we said to him. After the consequence was 2 goals and 2 assists, but I still thinking, and I think he knows that he can do better. He will progress more, because I think he can do better, and he will do better in the future. Is my feeling. That he can progress more.
And you've got players now to bring in, Andre Ayew, Andy King. Are they likely to play against Burnley?
Yeah, they're training very well, the both, as we expect. They are very good players, very good characters also. They are completely integrated in the team. They can be involved to the first time in the team. Possible they will be involved in the 18. So play or not, let's see. Because I will not tell you what we will play, of course, in the first 11. But they are ready, absolutely ready to play.
Looking at Burnley, they're still high up the table, but they haven't won since December the 12th. This is a good game for you, a good time to play in this opposition?
They are not a good period to play against them, because they are a team very organized, very solid, very compact. I know very well the team and the manager that we play in the championship. 2 games. It's a team that solid, compact. They know exactly what they are doing in all the moments of the game. They are not a good time to play against them, believe me. To us and to another team, will be a very, very tough game. They are a danger side, and they are organized at the same time. They can frustrate any opponent in the Premier. We'll do our job. Try to block them. We know very well the team. We are preparing also, I think, our players to be ready to all the things, all the questions that they can put to us. And let's see Saturday. Let's fight again. Let's fight to the 3 points, and at the end we'll see. But sure, that will be a hard game to us. It will be a hard game to them. I believe that to both teams will be a not easy game.
You obviously know Sean Dyche. What do you make of the job he's done there?
He's doing very well. He's a lot of years in the club. He's progressing the team. He's achieving players with better quality now than in the past, in my opinion. So when he relegated and after stay in the championship almost with the same team. But what I saw now, he upgraded the team with better players. He knows exactly what he wants to each player of the 4-4-2. And he shows the players not just about abilities, about the character also. He's a coach that he wants first of all team workers, And they express after the collective express exactly what the manager wants, but they are with better quality. They are progressing year season by season, in my opinion, in the individual quality.
They've shown Burnley that small clubs can get up and stay in that top 8 positions. Can Swansea do that? Are you capable of that?
No, let's see. In this moment, what I want is not relegated. This is what we want. We can think into many things. We are try to marry it. We can't talk too much about the honeymoon. Let's try to prepare the marriage first. And it's not easy, our job, so we're still doing our work, and we can't think too much about them. I think they are doing really well, and they deserve the position that they have in this moment, because we saw it is, if we saw it 1 by 2, 3, 4, 5, we will see that the position that they have is really the value of the team, what they did so far, in my opinion.
And the injury situation, Carlos, Sanchez, Angel, they're still unavailable?
Sanchez still, as we said, is a medium term. And Leon will do an injection, and we believe that soon will train with us. With same problem, there are problems from the past with the doctors. The both Rangel possible will do a surgery. He must do a surgery. Leon no. Leon will solve the problem with the injection. After this, so Leroy will do today the surgery, and Bonnie possible next week will do the surgery also. So after this, we don't have any problem in the squad.
Thanks, Carlos.
Okay, thank you.
Carlos, what can Andre Ayew bring to your team? Sorry.
That's your
fault.
I'm joking, you don't have nothing.
What can Andre Ayew bring to your team?
Now he bring quality. He play in the different places in the attack. Can play in the center, in the right, on the left. He score goals. He's a player that I like it, because he players that even if he play on the side, he like to score goals. And we needed a player like that. We needed a player to addict it. As you saw, for example, last game, Luciano on the right side is a very good when he play on the sides to assist to the colleagues. He did this very well. So Nathan Dyer is a player that moved very well, also with in the fast movements. Wayne connect very well the game. Is a player that connect very well the game. So Lucas is a player different, but he's a player that like goals also, like score goals. And Andre Ayew bring different of all these players. He's attacker. He can play on the sides, but he's attacker. He's a player that go right or left. He like to go to the goal to try to score, to shoot, and so on. So we miss a player like that. Is why I said to you that we'll try to bring players to cover some problems that we have in the team, not to substitute nobody, because we don't have a player like him in the squad.
And you sort of say what he can bring now. What would you say you've done so far in the club as far as the relegation fight is concerned? Is it just as far as you've given yourselves a better chance of staying up now, or would you say it's beyond that? You have a good chance of staying up now. How would you sum it up?
If you have a better chance now that stay in the Premier? No, I think we are completely different position. Of course, we was in last, far away, 5 points from another. I think 6 or 7 from the relegation zone, and in this moment you are out of the line. You are not under the water, so in this moment you put your head out of the water and you are breathing fresh air. But again, the sharks is around, so if you're distracted, they will push you down again. And we are here to try to these things don't happen, to stay with the team out of the line of water. So it's what we're trying to do all the time.
And has the progress been quicker than you thought it might be?
this is a question. It was easy to me to say to you that, of course, I expect this. Of course, I come here. I will come here and we change the things. I will not be honest. What I said since the beginning that we'll try to working hard to progress the team. Don't look too much to the position that we have in the table, but look special to our team, to progress the team, to play better and to be organized and play better. Because if we achieve that, we can achieve. You remember, I said that in the first day, we can win 3 or 4 games on the row and can be the last 6 games, and we start winning if we progress the team. If we don't progress the team, we can achieve 1 victory, but after we lose, absolutely sure. So if the effect was more fast, we take risks a lot. We change the formation, we change the dynamic, we change the mood, we change the exercises, we change the trainings, we change everything. And we take these risks because sometimes it's a risk and we change everything. And we start winning and start progressing the team faster than the expectations. Okay, better. But I must tell you that we come here to do this. It's our job to try to create impact and move the things. But to answer to you, nobody knows if we will do this in 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month. But if you look behind and you look, I don't know, maybe 5 weeks that we are here, 5 weeks or 4 or 5 weeks that we are in the club, a lot of things changed. A lot of things. Also, boys we finished the last game with 3 boys from the academy in the team. So also the boys, the motivation of the under 23 in this moment is very high. They're training, a lot of boys training yesterday and today with us. The motivation of them are very high. They expect that all of them have new expectations that they can play in the first team. So you saw it that we play against Leicester with 1 team, and we did really very well. And after some days, we changed the team, and we put I don't know, we did 7 changes, I think, to this game, and we achieved a very good dynamic, goals, and the identity of the team is still there. So it means that in this game now we have players that play in Leicester very well, and we achieve a good result, and there are players that play in the cup that they play very well, and all of them have expectations to play. All of them. If you ask them if they have expectations to play on Saturday, all of them will say no. I can play because I'm doing very well. So all of them, and this is very positive. So, but this is what I talk about. The dynamic is why even we play in the cup, we change a lot of players, but we try to put a strong team because we know that if we win against Wolves and if we win against Notts County, the dynamic of the group will be more high. It's not just to keep the momentum, but also the dynamic of the group will be more high. So we have 1 match to play on Saturday, and we have another one to the cup next week. So all the players will be involved, and they know about that. All the players, they will be involved, and this is very positive.
And last one for me. Burnley won the championship the first year you led Sheffield Wednesday to the playoffs in 2 years ago. Mm. When Burnley went up, I remember speaking to their striker Sam Vokes, who said Swansea are the model club for us to all follow, to go to the Premier League and establish themselves. Have Burnley now become the model club for every other club too, given their resources and the way they've done it under Sean Dyche?
Thank you very much. It's a question.
Yeah, Burnley now the model club.
Yeah, I think they are doing really well. So I think I don't think that Swansea lose too many things. So there are a transformation. It was a transformation. Sometimes when you change something, there are impact. Sometimes it's negative. Sometimes it's positive. After the impact, the things come to be normal again. So, and I think we are progressing to put the team still in the premiers. A lot of work to do, but we are working to be a model to another clubs. Of course, is what to try. They are doing really well. So as I told you before, they're relegated. They stay with almost the same team. And in this moment they have more players with the quality. They have more individual quality. They still with the collective. with a good organization, but they have better players, in my opinion, now, comparing with last season, 2 seasons ago, and 3 seasons ago when they was in the Premier. They are progressing.
Well, you were talking about the attitude of players and the dynamic of the players, and you said very early on when you came here that you're a football romantic, that all that matters for you really is the beautiful game. And it looks like your players are going out and playing with real joy now. Is that something you've really encouraged them to do?
Yeah, I think it's the things that we try to do. I think I answered before that even when we was in Sheffield Wednesday, you saw sometimes fantastic goals, goals of the week often. And maybe sometimes we can put just the things in the individual, that it was individual. But in the team, to create something individual, you must be with the environment that promoted sometimes the good things. Because if you don't have an environment that promoted sometimes the creative part of the players, if you don't have relative autonomy to do some things, the players didn't achieve the best level, the things that really they like it. What we try to do is try to give a order to them. If you saw that a lot of mistakes that we did in the past we are not doing, this is something that they must do. There are things that they know that they must do, and they are doing. And there are things that we want they do also, especially in the last third, that they have a lot of permission to, because it's inside our ideas, to try to create things, to try to do things, to shoot like Carol did, for example, in the last game. Nobody cut the legs of the players to dribbling one player and shoot to do a fantastic goal like that. So this is the part that I believe more. But it depends of the manager. So this is our idea. Our idea is to give order, give organization, but at the same time try to bring the best of the players to you, and don't be a selfish manager that the players must play exactly like you want, like in the PlayStation, that you move the players to the right and left. No, it's not our idea. Our idea of the game is a little more complex, but we try to, at the end, we try to, that players, create an environment to the players, bring the best that they have to the pitch, is really what we want.
So you're not a micromanager then? You're not a micromanager, you don't need to have control over absolutely everything?
No, it depends of your idea. For example, I will try to give you an example. If you go to a training, to exercise, and you do exercise that if the fullback receives the ball, and you must pass the ball there, or if you don't have this option, you must pass the ball there. If you have this option, you must pass the ball there. So you have one option, second option, third option. And after, when you go to a game, they block your first option, they block your second option, they block your third option, and the player don't have a key to solve nothing. It's one way. If you have another exercise that the ball comes to the fullback and you create a scenario that the things that you want that appear in that exercise, but you must decide the best option. So they will decide it as you want, but they will decide the best option, understand what happened in that moment, is another way. So we believe more in this way, to try to create scenarios to the players, follow what we want, but try to discover the best way to take the better options. So it's what I pretend to say to you before, the way that you understand football.
Teaching or treating footballers as grown-ups?
Yeah, exactly. So, but instead you give the fish. You understand? You give him, what's the name of?
Fish bait.
Yeah. You understand? Instead you give the fish, give him the
Fish rod.
Yeah, fish and
Bait.
Yeah. Instead you give the fish, give him and after they must follow the fish. Because if you give him the fish, it's more easy, but after they will not decide nothing. So let them to try to capture the fish.
Yeah, I think you missed a career in anything, frankly. Just really touching on the confidence side of things, I mean, no doubt about it, recent results have given them a big boost in confidence, and obviously the way they were enjoying scoring against Notts County, that's going to have given them a big boost. Is that something that you're still having to manage? Because you're obviously very realistic and aware that, you know, Swansea are still hovering around the danger zone, that there's still work to be done. Have you had to manage confidence in the dressing room, or are you allowing them to be mature enough to do that as well?
Oh, there are strategies. As I told you before, it was not innocent that we put the image today together of Notts County together with Leicester. And the first image that we put to the players was about Notts County. Is the things that we did really well with the dynamic, but after we put about Leicester, and we show to them the things that we did to achieve a point, and they understand clear. So the way that we win balls, that we react to win balls again, the aggressive of the team all the time together, the team very aggressive to try to win the ball. We finalize the image with this one, and they understand the message, because the message is clear, is very clear. This is the way to win points. If we can mix the best of the two worlds, will be better. But this is the way, that these are the things that we can't lose. So we try to do this all the time. I don't believe that any Swansea player in this moment think that that can fly. They know that they must put the feet on the floor, because they know that. All of us, we know that we must work very hard to win points in this competition.
Last question from me, and you're probably lovely asking you this. I know you're realistic about there's a lot of work still to be done, but if I were to put you on the spot, bearing in mind what you've seen from your players and what you see from them daily in training, where do you think you can finish this season?
What we want is try to don't be in the last positions. This is the most important.
That's a given. I want you to put your
No. This is the most really is the most important to us. Is try to don't finish in the last position. And if we achieve that, it's not because we are again out of the line of water that we think that now we are. No, it was a hard work so far. The path that we did, we are very proud about what we did. But again, from the past, just the museums live with the past. They live with the past, just the museums, because we must prove all the days and all the moments that really we are good, really that we can achieve points, and really we deserve to stay in the Premier. So this is the way, and I am not happy to talk nothing different than this, and I can't. Of course, I must be reasonable. I can't in this moment. We're still in bad position, and we must fight a lot to put the team in the better position.
All right. Well, I won't ask you to get your crystal ball out again for another few weeks. Very best of luck against them.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you. 30 minutes. So.
30 minutes.